Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Hollyoaks for today, Wednesday, 8th of April 2026. What an episode, the aftermath of Sienna pushing Claire down the cliff and into the sea. I'm not sure if Claire's really dead. As far as Soapland goes, if there's not a body, then technically she could still be alive, but it's just only a technicality. And plus that Claire, she seems to be a recurring character both in Hollyoaks and EastEnders. Unfortunately, Sienna, she's not admitting it was her. Now, Sienna, I kind of had a lot of hopes on Sienna being a reformed character. It seems like she's going back to her old ways. Not only did she push Claire, she's also trying to blame it on both Sophie and Cleo. Sophie, her daughter. Like, imagine, like, she's told Warren because Warren was pressing Sienna. Sienna's telling Warren that it was Sophie that pushed Claire. I think that's very evil. What's more evil than that is actually making Cleo believe that she's the one that pushed Claire, so relying on Cleo's mental health, Cleo's vulnerability. Sienna's taken advantage of that. And unfortunately, Cleo will probably most likely believe it was her that pushed Claire, especially given the fact that Sienna's making it look so convincing and she did it out of protection. She's protecting Cleo. I don't know, I really had a lot of hopes for Sienna. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the writers want to completely change the character. Even Warren's more of a reformed character than Sienna. And Donnie's on the case, whether, because Cleo kind of blurted out to Donnie that she thinks that Sienna may have pushed Claire. Donnie's quite involved. As Misbah, I'm kind of on Misbah's side on this. Misbah's, kind of reminded Donnie, like, she was involved in kidnapping your daughter. Everything that you went through as well, and like, why are you so fussed about Claire, whether she's alive or dead? Again, Dodger said the same thing. You're not on the force. Drop it. Obviously, Dodger doesn't believe Donnie. Obviously, Donnie's going to be right because Sienna is as viewers we know, Sienna was the killer. If Claire's dead. If Claire's not dead, then what Sienna had done was attempted murder. Vicky, unfortunately, she's still on her weight loss jabs, and she has, lost some weight because her clothes don't fit. It's quite baggy. Charlie's been a good friend, and they've shared a kiss because Charlie's kind of, making us see that, she doesn't need to change. She doesn't really, and yeah, Frankie looks quite happy that her cousin Charlie has kissed Vicky, her best friends. I quite like this, obviously the young audience quite like Vicky. They're all in their 18s, 19s and 20s. Charlie, Vicky, Frankie. I was quite sad that Dylan left. Hoping Leah's going to come back. I believe Leah is coming back. She's going to be a new actress is going to play Leah. Very sad times for Diane. She's not feeling well. Very convincing acting from Diane's eldest son, Ant, and Ro as well. They feel very sad. They feel very helpless. Kathleen Angel was there for Ant as well. Unfortunately, Kathleen Angel's mother, Teresa, is always sticking her oar in where it's not needed. In the end, I think Diane might be looking not to take chemotherapy anymore because she may opt for the quality of life rather than, making her life miserable her last few months she has left. Again, I've said previously, I'm not really happy with this kind of writing. I get the writers know that the actress Alex Fletcher, who plays Diane, wants to leave, and they want to make it as explosive as they can with a big memory. But a character like that who's been there for almost a couple of decades, you kind of want to leave the door open. I'm not going to lie, guys. And you don't really want to see, Diane dying because she's such a great character. And I think that's about it, guys. I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you next Monday's episode review. Peace.